So I just got home from work. Here's Farley down here. You don't get to see Farley that often. This guy and me go way back, right, Farls? Oh, yeah. So our friends, Corey and Kelly, they just stayed with us. They stayed in our guest bedroom for a few nights. We went to Magic Kingdom with them, and we did a lot of fun stuff just around the house and the neighborhood. Jorge and I, while they were here, we played pickleball in the neighborhood, pickleball, tennis courts. Yes! Oh no! We ended up going to hibachi, which we have not gone to hibachi in so long, so to get to do that was super cool.
Mickey! Big fire, big fire, big fire. Atrás un poco. Yeah, atrás, atrás. Right, here we go. 1, 2, 3!
My favorite part.
This is your favorite part?
1, 2, 3! Whoa! Wow!
We went to one of our favorite mini golf places, which is Conda River Mini Golf, which is just a really fun and well-themed miniature golf course. And then we just sort of hung out around the house. We played some drinking games. Poor me.
Poor you.
Poor boy. You're right.
Rum specifically takes me back to college.
That's just sort of how we've always just enjoyed each other's company, especially whenever they come to visit. We need to visit them very soon, but that was just sort of like a little, I guess after we went to Magic Kingdom, just what we ended up doing around the house. And yeah, now I'm making this video, and the entire reason for me making this video now, in addition to just showing the video that I took with them when they were here, I want to go get some Burger King, but in a way that I'm a little bit nervous to do. I'm not nervous, but I'm hesitant to commit to the idea that I'm going to do, which is that I'm going to ride my bike to Burger King to get dinner tonight, which is just very unnecessary. So I'm coming in here to these bins, which these are bins that I just keep my camera stuff in. So I have all of my different cameras and microphones in here that I use in this smaller bin, and then in this bigger bin, pretty much anything and everything that I have that could be relevant to making a YouTube video, I keep in this bin, just stuff that I've used throughout videos in the past. And what I'm going to do is take my GoPro and then GoPro myself going to Burger King to get dinner tonight. I know this is really random, but this is just something that I've been wanting to do for a little bit. So I'm gonna get my helmet and get my basket. I wonder what this is for. That's interesting, that's new, right? And get my bike off the wall and go to Burger King. So I feel like I look pretty ridiculous with my GoPro here, but I have my helmet on and I out of the basket to the bike, and I'm ready to go get some Burger King. So why I'm doing this is because Burger King has a new novelty meal, a How to Train Your Dragon meal, and unlike the multitude of other times that I've gotten a fast food novelty meal, I wanted to actually earn it this time. There's a Burger King like a mile or two away from where we live, so I'm bicycling to Burger King to bring home dinner because Brenna should be getting home from work at some point. Come on, basket. This is hunter-gatherer, though this is primitive. My ancestors will be proud. I'm going to get my food and bring it back to provide for my family. I'm getting a little bit tired, but I am proud of myself for doing this. I'm about halfway there now once I make it to this major intersection down here. So I took a quick detour over here. This is a park that Brennan and I have never gone to. We did drive past it at one point. This is the vehicle access road. I don't want to film everybody, but this is a skate park over here that we've always known was over here, but we never really explored. I don't think I could bring my bike over there. I think it'd be judged for my basket. It's pretty cool though. There's a massive skateboard over there, and then next to the skate park is a playground. But also, this is what I'm getting from Burger King. I think this Isle of Berk, How to Train Your Dragon meal. So that is the Dragon Flame Grilled Whopper, the Fiery Dragon Mozzarella Fries, the Soaring Strawberry Lemonade, and then the Vikings Chocolate Sundae. And I can't bring drinks back with me in the basket, so I wish I had that foresight. But I'm hungry, so I'm back on the bike and going to get some dinner. I don't know why I film these videos. I just get excited about something, and then I just want to do it. And sometimes that's just taking my bike to Burger King. It's not always gonna be theme park stuff. Okay, I'm back on track to getting Burger King. There's Wendy's where I got the Krusty Krab meal, which was a little bit disappointing. This is where I have to conquer my apprehension of bikes ever since the infamous Pensacola Beach incident. You see Burger King way over there? My stomach is growling so bad right now, but I'm almost there. Right down there is the, what is it, movie theater? And the gym that Brendan and I go to. This is Harold and Kumar go to White Castle, but Roy bicycles to Burger King, and I've made it. That was an accomplishment, I guess. Now to like, I don't know, put my bike up here. All right, so my bike has been locked to this tree right underneath the Burger King sign, and I'm heading inside Burger King. Look at how beautiful this looks, which is even more appetizing right now that I have just the most massive appetite. This burger is not ready for me right now. I'm so hungry. This is pretty fun. That's the Burger King, and I don't know who this is. This is pretty cool. I haven't seen one of these in a little while, but I got all of my food. And guess what? My bike is still over here under the tree. I did end up getting beverages and then a couple bags of things, so hopefully I can get these home safe. So I can definitely do this, get all this home before it gets dark outside. Right, Brennan's on her way home from work. This is doable. I've readjusted slightly for weight distribution, maybe. I did end up making it work with the drinks, so I'm happy about that, at least for now. One day, we'll go to this movie theater. This was fun. This was sort of a lot, but I'm glad that I did this. We went to this bar one time. Look at the fun bag. How to Train Your Dragon. I'm just gonna ride my bike past Wendy's. There's an assertion of dominance. I'm tired. This is gonna be the best Burger King I've ever had in my life. It's almost set. Not as tired as I'm sounding. I think I am. This is my audition for DoorDash and Uber Eats. I hope that Brennan gives me at least a 20% tip. So it wasn't this much more interesting than just what I usually do, which are the jump cut edits of I'm going to go do this, and then suddenly I'm at that place, and then I do the thing, and then I get the thing, and then I bring the thing home, and then we eat the thing, and that's the span of like 15 seconds of the video, because I don't like to extend something beyond what it should be. I'm trying to find new ways to not pigeonhole myself into doing theme park stuff, or just the type of video that I would film at home. I want it to be just unique and interesting just for my own benefit. So I made it home, and so did the beverages, and the burgers and fries, and mozzarella sticks, and chicken nuggets, everything else that I got. That was about 4 miles, and I am proud of myself. That was fun. That's something that I've wanted to do with this bike, with this basket, not specifically go to Burger King, but to take this bike to go get food, which we've done it, to get burgers on the other side of the neighborhood, and we've gotten to get breakfast, and then now I've taken it to Burger King, and I went to the park too, just for like a minute, but I'm ready to have some dinner. Brennan just got home too from work, like literally minutes before I did, so we're gonna have some dinner, and I'm tired. So here's what I got from Burger King that I biked home. Are you proud of me, Brennan?
I am really proud. I came home from work and the bike was missing, and I was like, did he bike to Burger King?
As I told her I was gonna get Burger King. So here's the Whopper, the Dragon Flame Grilled Whopper, which I think just has a colorful bun with like vegetables and spices that gives it that like...
I can smell the sesame seeds. That's crazy.
Just that like color, which I think is really cool. Look at this cute little box of mozzarella fries. These are the Fiery Dragon mozzarella fries here, so they're a little extra spicy.
Ooh, I'll try one.
Yeah. And then the strawberry lemonade, which I was not going to get this because I was like, there's no way that I could bring this home on a bicycle. And then I did it. Like my ancestors before me. And then this is the Vikings chocolate sundae, which is just a chocolate sundae that's very melted. We're gonna have some Burger King tonight. I'm not gonna film myself eating everything, but I thought that this was a monumental moment.
Monumental.
It's a Whopper. So before we indulge on Burger King, I wanted to show this off. This is something that Brennan got me for my birthday, which was a custom piece, so it just arrived. But this is the Jungle Cruise, the Walt Disney World Magic Kingdom Jungle Cruise with the different parts of the ride. I worked at Jungle Cruise almost a decade ago. Now, what made you get this, Brennan?
We saw this company at MegaCon, and I was obsessed with, like this kind of stuff that they did for like theme park centric stuff. And then I've always been wanting to buy something from them. I'm probably still gonna buy more stuff from them. But I just thought that this would have been perfect. You love sentimental things, you love creative things. So because you were a Jungle Cruise skipper and it was a cool part in your life, and I just thought this would be a great idea to gift for you.
I really like it. Hi, for the next day at Epcot. I'm going to Epcot today because I want to get some dinner and do some editing in World Celebration, which I've always wanted to do. I've been wanting to edit in World Celebration for a long time, and that is what I'm here to do today, in between festivals at Epcot. First, I do want to get something to eat because I am hungry and I'm in between a few places. I'm between Summerfest in Germany and Katsura Grill in Japan. Just coming to Epcot and having a casual evening where I have dinner and get a drink and then do some editing. That sounds really cool. I was really leaning towards Japan, but I think I'm going to go to Germany. I'm gonna come back here to do some editing, and I should be able to take the friendship boat over to Germany now. This works out because I want to come back this way to World Celebration because I want to go to Norway also. Well, maybe I won't take the friendship boat over to Germany. It's right there. I thought that this was open, but it is not. So I walked over to the other side of the World Showcase. I'm in Germany right now, and look at that. There's a friendship boat that's pulling away from the dock right now. So I guess there's one stop in the front of World Showcase, and then it goes over to Morocco, and then Germany, I guess. But I've put in my mobile order for Summerfest, so I'm heading inside to pick it up. I'm always constantly reconsidering what my favorite pavilion is in Epcot, and Germany is definitely up there. I love Germany so much. This is Summerfest and Beer Garden back in the Germany pavilion, and this is what I got, the bratwurst. And then I got this for a dessert, but I need to find a place to eat this, so there's nowhere to sit in the shade, so I'm just sitting in the sun. But this is the bratwurst, served on a pretzel roll with sauerkraut and house-made paprika chips. And then I got the pretzel bread pudding for dessert. So I finished my dinner, and that is undeniably one of my favorite meals that I get at Epcot in between festivals. I'm over here looking at the trains. I don't come over here that much because it's always so busy, but right now there's a little bit of a lull in the crowds, so I'm taking advantage of it. It's such a peaceful area when there aren't just so many people here. The trains are about to cross. I love this so much. And then there's this little train way over here. Alright, but I'm going to go ahead and turn around and head back over towards Norway because I want to get a drink over there to do my editing. All the days that I don't bring my zoom lens, there are buildings that I don't think that I've ever honestly noticed. Like this, like mini train set. I could take the boat I just pulled in. That would take me back over to World Celebration. This area is closed. This is where I had my bratwurst, but I'm walking over to Norway. I am going to get a drink, and this is going to be sort of like the equivalent of going to Starbucks to do editing and getting a coffee. And I've made it to Norway, and I'm heading inside the Kringle Cafe. This is where I should be able to get the drink that I want. So this is what I got, the frozen Viking coffee. It's a little bit small, but this is what I'm taking to do my editing. All right, I made it back to the World Showcase Promenade, heading over to World Celebration. I decided to get my dinner first and my drink just because it's been really hot today, so I can end my day sort of at dusk in World Celebration. But now where to actually sit and edit? Maybe like an hour or so. There's a dance party that's happening over there, so I'm going this way. There are a ton of seats over here that I could grab that are in the shade, which is what I'm going to do. I have inside of Connections, just one of these tables. So this is pretty much exactly what I wanted to be, just sitting here in World Celebration, editing on my laptop with a drink. This is the frozen Viking coffee, which is Bailey's Irish cream liqueur and Kimura coffee liqueur with coffee chocolate sauce and garnished with coffee chocolate crunch. So yeah, I'm just going to edit here and just sort of enjoy the view, watch the sun set, and then also watch the nighttime lights come on at Epcot. And then also watch the nighttime lights come on at Epcot. That is so good. So pretty much done editing what I wanted to edit as far as this video. The lights are starting to come on for the evening, so I might leave Epcot and wait for these lights to come on, but I don't think that they work anymore, which is unfortunate. I want them to. The lights are starting to come on. Spaceship Earth, though. There's a time where I never thought that I'd be able to get this intimate of a moment with Walt by myself. Hi there, Walt. I'm heading out of the park. Maybe one day we'll come back to this bar. There's been a lot of new stuff just everywhere in the theme park sphere recently, and it's been very cutthroat to be able to experience the new things, but I'm trying to do them as I can. I don't want to do things because they're new. I want to do them because I want to do them, and oftentimes maybe that opportunity doesn't always present itself, and I'd rather do things with Brennan than by myself. And I don't know, that's just sort of how I try to do this channel. But that makes doing new things just even more fun, right? So I'm heading out of Epcot now, back home, and then hopefully doing something fun tomorrow. So it's the next day and it's finally happening. We are watching a movie at this movie theater. I've been wanting to come here for so long. We are watching How to Train Your Dragon. Not appropriate that I just went to Burger King. This really just does remind me of my silver screen, pizza cola. We're gonna get some food and maybe some popcorn and go to our theater. So we got our concessions. They have a BYOB, Bring Your Own Bucket Wednesday. That's really cool. And then they have a very extensive menu of stuff. And we definitely got some stuff. They have some candy there too. So we're inside the movie theater
Welcome
now.
to the
And
back
this
building.
is where
We
we're
make a
sitting.
point to do family dinner every
These
week.
day beds.
Sunday at
Look at
7
this is
on the dot, no
crazy.
matter what.
There's
We're
Brennan all the way
here.
down here enjoying her popcorn. They're going to be delivering our food to us. So the movie's over. We sat in the couch beds down there. They also have these privacy pods up here at the very top. We did have dinner and it was delicious. Brennan got the quesadilla and then I got the pretzel nuggets and then also the what else did I get? The wings. Yeah, the barbecue wings. So that movie was absolutely adorable.
I definitely think that is how you do a live action remake. Like, I don't care that
And
it
we had
was frame by frame, line by line. That was how you do a movie
We had a
remake.
little private couch to ourselves too, pretty much, with all of our food and our Pepsi, or our, what did we get, Dr. Pepper, and then popcorn. I'm so glad that we finally came to this theater. I loved it so much. It's very intimate and small, but it was just one of the best movie experiences that we've had in a long time. We haven't really been to the movies in a while.
I could get used to laying on a chair or a little lounger in the movie theater. That was nice.
Yeah. All the times that we went to this Papa John's to get some pizza, and we finally went to the movie theater. But we are heading home now. Whenever we saw movies when I was a kid, we would always bring the popcorn home with us. This is over by the Burger King that I biked to and got the How to Train Your Dragon meal. I should have gotten that and then watched the movie while I ate my How to Train Your Dragon burger. And hello again from the next day. I am back at this card shop to maybe get some more Pokemon cards and then get some breakfast. So I bought this Destined Rivals booster bundle, the Team Rocket set that I have loved opening, but it's been so difficult to find. And now quick stop at a Publix to get some stuff for something super fun. Now I am picking up breakfast at a place that Brennan and I have wanted to go to, which is over by Target. This is a place that sells beignets and coffee. This is a very cute little space here. I put my order for beignets and drinks, and I should be back home in just a few minutes. All right, so I got the drinks and the beignets. This looks so good. All right, one more stop here at our neighborhood bakery to pick up some stuff because we want something savory for breakfast too, in addition to our sweets. This is kind of cool. I wonder if they're gonna be having an indoor seating area here. They never had that before, but I got a breakfast. Got a bicycle here to get this like I've done in the past, but I'm hungry. I'm finally back home, and this is our breakfast, our usual order from the bakery, and then what we got at the beignet and coffee place. So I got the Biscoff cookie butter latte, which is espresso, Biscoff cookie butter and milk, topped with whipped cream, and a Biscoff cookie. And then Brennan got this right here, the salted caramel mocha, espresso caramel chocolate, sea salt, and milk. And then we got some beignets, some specialty beignets. So this is what Brennan got. She got the turtle specialty beignets, 3 traditional beignets drizzled with caramel, cream cheese, chocolate, and pecans. And then I got the cinnamon sugar specialty beignets, 3 traditional beignets covered in cinnamon sugar, served with a side of icing or chocolate. And I got icing. So Brennan's nighttime comfort show is How I Met Your Mother, and we've been listening to the How We Made Your Mother podcast recently. And this is a book that I probably should have gotten a long time ago because I am a huge How I Met Your Mother fan. But I finally got the Bro Code book, and I intend to read it. But first, I'm going to put together a little picnic basket for something that Brennan and I are going to be doing later on today. Hopefully, if the weather's okay. I think it's about to storm. I'm going to go ahead and conclude this video, which the entire catalyst of this video was just inserting the clips of what we did with Jorge and Kelly when we didn't go to Magic Kingdom, and then just sort of extending that. So that's always fun. Whenever I do videos like this, where it's just very random and me just trying to find things to do to sort of edit a video together, it's always stuff that I do want to do, but it's very random, like going to Burger King and biking there to get the sandwiches and fries, and then going to Epcot and editing and having dinner at Epcot, and then finally going to the movie theater. And then today, what did I do today? I got some Pokemon cards and went to a new place. It's just fun to explore and just find excuses to I don't know, to explore my community and yeah, and edit it together so that I can look back on these videos and what I did and feel really accomplished about it. So thank you for watching. I will see you soon. Have a great day. And now it's time to go somewhere. Hopefully, I was just thunder to have a picnic. And where is that going to be? Magic Kingdom.